Thanks for joining me, guys. Darn it, I got my phone on the wrong side of the stand. All right. So now it won't look like I'm staring at nothing all day. So, who do we have here today? Adam Hurt, thank you very much for joining us, my friend. Absolutely fantastic. You're a great part of our community, and I want to thank you for that. Absolutely great. Your information that you bring to everybody at Slot Car Live is absolutely fantastic, and I appreciate that. I want you to know that you're a big part of our community, Adam, and I thank you very much. Robert Fish, my moderator, I want to thank you for moderating for me. Donald Masson, absolutely fantastic, one of my members. I thank you very much for that, Donald. So how are we all doing tonight? Can I make this bigger? Oh, I can too. All right, well, let's try that. Hey, the fingers, how you doing, brother? Steve? Yes, absolutely. Rusty, nice. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it, guys. Welcome. Welcome to Monday Night Live. So I got some big news coming up. Not quite as big as last week's news, but just as important. I'll wait till a few more people pop in, and then we will get busy on talking about the craziness. Yes, special guest, absolutely. Bringing another player in for a while. Sorry, guys. You know me and my Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. And of course, I'll divulge who this person is right away. Hey, Rick, thanks for joining us, brother. Awesome. Donald Mills, there's a new name in our community. Thanks for joining us, Donald. Can everybody see me okay? I don't have a light on in my room. I'm trying to get the hey Jay, how you doing, brother? Right on. Just trying to get, of course, we got NYC. I don't know if you can see that. I can't tell what you can see on your TV. Can anybody see the word NYC Slots Limited somewhere here? I can't see it on my little phone. No, okay, that's what I thought. It's too small. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'll get Gene to make me a logo for the screen that people can see. I knew this is, yeah, I can't really turn it down. It's an, oh, you can kind of see it at this angle. It's a terrible back and forth thing with the camera. I'm going to get it figured out. It's all right. My absolutely fantastic members are going to get me some hardcore equipment so I can kick some ass. Yeah. Yeah. So you think the TV screen's too bright? Is that what you think, Steve? Okay, cool. No problems. Never even thought about lowering the brightness. I'll bet it's turned up because I used to use it for gaming. Yeah, too bright, okay. I'll have that fixed by next week for sure. I had a feeling that could have been the issue. But that's why we have a community, so we can all have an opinion. So how's everybody doing tonight? 17 people here watching right now. Thank you very much to everybody. I appreciate it, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, all together, Steve. That's why we're all here, brother. That's exactly it. We're all sharing our ideas. Hey, I can tell you right now, I am not the smartest cookie in the slot car jar. I just know enough to be part of the crowd and listen, ask questions, and then, of course, do your own research. That's always my top. I always do my own research. That's the reason why, you collect the cars you do. That's the reason why you have the knowledge you do. You can't know it all, but it sure is nice to know lots, I guess. Oh man, this Dr. Pepper is ice cold, Robert. I worked my ass off today. I earned this. Oh yeah. I was just laughing with Irene about how Dr. Pepper should pay me every time I'm not drinking a Dr. Pepper because someone mentions that I'm not. Usually it's you, Adam, who would say, hey, what's up with the Pepsi or whatever? And for sure, Dr. Pepper should get dinged for that. Hey, this guy doesn't have a Dr. Pepper in his hand. Okay, so I think we got enough people in here right now, and anybody, the conversation usually trickles forward and back, so they'll hear what's coming down. Okay, so most of you won't know, but as a creator, I'm monetized, so that means I obviously get paid for my videos and to have members and stuff. But what it also allows me is I get to have a guest. I can have a guest during a live stream. They come in, I invite them, they come in, and it could be anybody. Right? Steve, actually, my wife was just telling me that people in the South are hardcore Dr. Pepper fans. I've always been a Dr. Pepper fan, so yeah. But anyways, so that allows me to have a guest. So due to the fact that such a huge name, great guy in our community has just gone over his 500th subscriber, fantastic, absolutely awesome. I can remember how big it was and how it felt to get to 500. Wow, man. Still makes my hair stand on end. Check that shit out, eh? Woo! Yeah. So next week we go live with Scott from Scott's House of HO. Absolutely can't think of a better person to start it all off with. Exactly. Right? That's certainly a gentleman who knows a lot more about slot cars than I do. Absolutely fantastic. So next week we're going to talk to Scott. We're going to ask him a few questions. Anybody who has a question for Scott right now, I don't know if Scott's going to join us tonight, but before he does, anybody who has a question for Scott, and I hope you guys do because I certainly got a load of questions for Scott, please email me. My email's at my main page. It's at the bottom, of course. You guys know how to find the emails. Or email me here. Oh, let's try this time with it clicked on the chat box. Oh yeah, it works so much better. It's like using a pen with ink. So anybody who has a question for Scott, please send it to that email address. And of course, let me know if you want me to give you a shout out for the question, or you just want to be anonymous. Some people don't want to be up front and center. Other people don't mind. In this case, absolutely fantastic. Why wouldn't you want Scott to know the question you're asking him, right? What's the secret? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it should be pretty good. Scott's a pretty good guy. He's huge in the community. Absolutely fantastic. And hey, perfect timing on hitting the 500. For sure. So as I'm waiting for the stuff from NYC Slots to come in, of course that's NYC Slots Limited on YouTube, on eBay, and it's GMQ 2006. Don't forget you're one of my members or a subscriber. He has a discount for you. Yeah, and once again, Scott, Robert, it's right on the edge of being a Slurpee. So, whew, gotta like it cold, buddy. Oh, I've also sent Elise Russell from AFX. I sent her an email and asked her if she'd like to join us on one of our Monday Night Lives. I doubt it, and it couldn't hurt to ask. We'll see. It'd be nice. I asked her if she couldn't make it, if she could maybe have a representative AFX join us. I think that would be absolutely fantastic, and to get that happening, I'm going to keep pushing on it, and yeah. Because every time you guys deal with AFX, somehow figure out a way to throw SVR in there. Right. And it's Scott. It's Scott that led me to my huge collection of HO dragsters, whether it be Top Fuel or oh my gosh, Top Fuel, funny cars. So this is the very first car produced by Auto World in the Top Fuel dragster category. I still have to make a proper feature on this car. It certainly deserves it. Okay, so we had a pinion problem in the blue and black Wildfire. For those of you who watch my video, and I'm pretty sure most of you would have, the Wildfire blue car the pinion gear was a mess. The pinion gear was an absolute mess. So tomorrow. Hey Jeff, thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it. Ha, Jeff knows me. Hey, there's a guy who knows, right? Absolutely, Jeff. 100% Super International. That's what I started. When you watch my videos, you're watching a Super International and a track pack. All right? That's what I have. That's what my track is made out of. Now, of course, I want to thank Brian and Ryan Young at ProTinkerToys.com who sold me the track and suggested that to me. I always suggest that to everybody else. Although there's another track set you could possibly buy now, which comes with 2 set only cars. Buy yourself the Horsepower Shootout set. It has an immense amount of track. It comes with all the stuff. And once again, if you're not sure what's in the Horsepower Shootout, have a look at my video about it. Fantastic set. Wow. I have 2 sets of myself right now that are just sitting here doing nothing because I wanted the cars out of them. Big block battlers is this almost like the Horsepower Shootout, although the Horsepower Shootout comes with those set only cars, and that's your key here. Your key is those set only cars. Neil, thanks for joining us, brother. Sorry I missed you. Come in the room. I'm busy yammering away. Pro Tinker Toys, absolutely fantastic. Yeah. They're good guys. Sean Hurley, thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate that. And thank you, Sean, is a new member of mine. I'd like to thank you very much. I appreciate it, Sean. Oh yeah. Hey, babe. Do you know how to turn down the brightness on this TV in the background? That's the problem. Nobody can see it because it's too bright. Hang on. Technical difficulties, or HR is in the house, and we had some technical difficulties. So now we're gonna see if we can fix that. Hey, Rich, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining us. We're just in the midst of fixing this this crazy old TV I used to use for gaming. Okay, hang on. Nobody look at my passcodes. No, I'm kidding. It's pretty bright. Oh. Okay, hang on a sec. Oh, that could be it. Hang on. This one. Oh, I still can't see it. Fuck, are you kidding? Oh, no, you can see it. Okay, wait a sec. It's actually looks like it's developing. It's like
I just turned it down.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, I'm turning it down right now.
Oh, that's absolutely work. Okay, can you guys see NYC Slots Limited now? Zoom back at that. Yeah, okay, good. All right, yeah, all right. So, yeah. How we doing there? Does that look a little better? Absolutely fantastic. All right.
That's it.
Thank you. Everybody, thank you to Irene. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Okay. So here we go. You finally see the screen. Let's see what fabulous AFX looks like. Hey, Mark, thanks for joining us, brother. Absolutely awesome. We're just in the midst of being able to see my screen in the background finally after 4 episodes of Monday Night Live. Oh, that's a good one. I like that picture though. Those 2 cars look awesome. They look awesome. Too bad the pinions weren't straight, but they look awesome. But you know, once again, I pushed that front tire pit kit 22036 by AFX because of the tires, and everybody's having pinion problems. Well, you know what? I literally have 20 pinions from those AFX pit kits. That's the reason why I haven't had to warranty any of my cars, because really I'm kind of pissed off. I'm tired of having to send warranty stuff in and it coming back with the next thing screwed up. So, yeah. Oh, Slot Car League of Champions, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. All right, guys, we got 40 people in the house right now. I want to thank everybody for being here and joining us. This is what is exactly going to bring our awesome little hobby and make it from little to big. This is absolutely excellent. Fantastic, guys. Great job. Great job. I'm absolutely fantastically impressed to be part of this. I don't even know what was happening before this. Before we started doing this. Yeah. Right? That's what it is, Jeff. It's everybody getting together and talking and making sure that we all have the same information. Because holy mackerel. You know, we've all played the game telephone where you tell the guy next to you in his ear and he tells the next guy, and by the time it gets to the end of the line, that yellow banana is now a orange telephone. And it never seems to work out right. It's like, what are people thinking when they're hearing this stuff? Hey, Sean. Awesome. Yeah. Well, that's right, you know. So... yeah, like the ones Scott was showing, what was it, 2 days ago? That's exactly it. Oh, can you count my nose hairs? Shit. How's that? Oh. Yeah, thanks, Adam. Yeah, I was actually talking with Steve from Stockpile Hobbies for a little bit the other day, and I was just letting him know that you know, I understand this military stuff is not it's not slot car. It doesn't have anything even to do with slot cars. I'm sure the last thing that anybody is, if they're using any of that equipment that was in that video, I'm absolutely sure the last thing they're thinking about is running a slot car on the track, although it is a possibility. Uh-oh, shikeys. My phone is gonna go dead. Dude! Come on now. Haha, yeah, no kidding, eh? No, what it was is that was the 20% you're about to be screwed on your live stream in a minute. Hang tight, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I gotta get the power plug for this. Oh, that's not it. Okay. Okay, all right, okay. Saved the day, no problem. No problem. There we go. My pit crew left. She went for a bike ride. There it is. I'll just plug that puppy in. And all right, we should be good. We should be good. Looks like it's charging. We'll know right away. Yeah. Thanks, Privateer. So yeah, as I was saying before I started going crazy, I was talking with Steve, of course, at Stockpile Hobbies, and I was telling him how I know that these videos of the military equipment are only going to get, and maybe in a month I'll get a couple hundred views, maybe. Whereas the last video I put out, I'm going to end up with probably about 500 views by tomorrow. So I don't expect. And I understand some people aren't interested in this stuff. It's kind of like why I have the drone, why I go to dirt racing, why I go to car shows. Because first off, there's nothing happening in slot car right now anyways. Right? AFX has just released their cars. We're waiting for that fantastic number, 96, the yellow and blue car. The GT40, right? And of course, Auto World is coming out with a few things very shortly as well. I mean, we keep hearing whispers of this Peterbilt semi, which is going to be obviously white as a deluxe pit kit. Hey, Maher, thanks for joining us, brother. Yeah, hey, thanks, Neil. Yeah, the front tire pit kit is absolutely going to be a game changer. I mean, how awesome. I made my own Peterbilt. It wasn't a Peterbilt, it was the Astral. And put my logo on the back of the truck. And it turned out good, but it would be way better if I could start off with a white truck instead of having to remove the paint off the one that I used. That track of yours, Mark, is coming along pretty good, brother. Right on. Absolutely fantastic. Oh man, those rider trucks are the pinnacle of the trucks. I wish that AFX or at least Auto World was still making the trucks like Aurora did. Aurora made some pretty solid trucks I don't ever recall having the problems with the trucks from Aurora as I do right now. Yeah, right, Robert? Absolutely. That's what I mean, when you think of semis in relation to HO slot car, Aurora was tops. I don't think anyone will disagree with that. Aurora made a really tight semi that always ran. So for anybody who joined us late, as recently, I guess, Mayor and who else just came in? Oh, Neil. Next week, my guest will be Scott from Scott's House of HO Racing. And I did say that if anybody had a question they would like to ask Scott, to email me. Email me the question. And you can email me at this address. So if you have a question for Scott, he's going to be my next week's guest. So there'll be two of us next week instead of just me. There'll be me and Scott, and we'll be celebrating Scott's 500th subscriber. And we'll also be asking Scott some questions. What makes one of the biggest slot car brains that I know tick? He certainly knows a lot more of slot cars than I do. That's for sure. Right? Right, Mayor? Gotta go big, brother. Always gotta go big. Hey, Ryburn. Thanks for joining us, brother. Yeah, you gotta go big, brother. I gotta... And then I have Stockpile Hobbies is scheduled for the week after, so the following Monday. And Steve will be here talking about, are you ready? LED lights on the brand new AFX cars I just sent him. I'll be sending Steve 10 AFX Racemasters cars in the package, and I will be using the GT line because they have the clear front lenses. That's the secret. So we'll be talking what Steve will have to do to get those cars in order for us. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that, my friend. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, he's going to explain to us the process. He's going to make a few videos. So stay tuned. I remember searching through eBay, as I always do. I come across this joker who's selling AFX cars for $125 Canadian, all because they have 5-cent diode in them, two of them, so 10 cents. So it's going to talk about that, and yeah, should be good. And then the week after that, I'm really hoping that AFX is going to maybe pop up with somebody who will come speak with us. Right? Thank you, Adam. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will have my Dr. Pepper. He will have his Mountain Dew. Now, Robert, I'm going to get you to pick at everybody who watches Pro Tinker Toys live streams has got to get either Brian or Ryan here for next Monday's show when Scott's here. So that's up to all of you guys who watch Pro Tinker Toys live streams. I expect you to drive Brian absolutely bananas. Tell the boomer And I mean that because he's a submarine boomer, that he has to be here with us on Scott's Live. Yeah, they're in Wayne, thank you. Wayne, Ohio, yeah. Adam, did he build the add-on yet? Oh, so I don't think you're too far away then, Rich. You're very close. Oh, it's on hold, okay. Man, if I could go to that store, I'd love to go to that store. Oh my gosh. Man, I could only imagine. You can't do that anywhere around where I am. You can't wander the aisles and stare at all the slot cars and all the cool toys. You just can't do that anywhere. 2 hours away? It's a trip. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it, right, Rich? Yeah, leave your credit cards at home, man. That's terrible. Whatever you got for cash, that's what you're taking. That's it. That's it. Oh, man. Showing up at one of these slot car shows or going to Pro Tinker Toys would break me, man. My first order from Pro Tinker was like $800. It was all slot car stuff. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's just as unfortunately it's Scott's he already knows it's his service provider is kind of weak, I guess. That's only a 6-hour drive from you, Robert? Yeah, there are people who aren't fans of Brian and Ryan. Brian's pretty brass. He's got his certain way. I think Brian's a great salesman. He's more tuned to the old way of doing sales, which is great. But the problem with that is the slot car community is moving into the future. It's like I always say, if you're a creator and you're creating videos, remember that what was done 10 years ago, you just can't do it today. You can't do it. You got to be a little more on the ball than just doing a GoPro front to back all the time. You got to put a little something into it, and you got to keep it interesting. But that's just my opinion. That's the opinion of somebody who's monetized and wants to share his information with people who want to become monetized just like me. That's why I always share that information, so that everybody can always be on the same page once again. I just shared a really great video of the Dual where I did the breakdown and gave a few hints to some creators about what they could do to make their videos more interesting. And I can't stress more than enough. Privateer, that's unfortunately that's as a Canadian too, it's costing me even 30% more. So I can't pay $65 for an AFX car Canadian. Unfortunately, Gene from NYC Slots here, he delivers those two cars to my door for $100. That's delivered, and I'm in Canada, so shipping is going to be $20 minimum. And don't forget, I'm Canadian, so I pay 30% more on everything than an American does. Everything. It all starts with the exchange, the money exchange, and that means I lose 30% before I even spend $1. That's the problem, right? Robert? Yeah, 30%. It's actually more like 33 lately, but yeah. So, yeah, the Duel is a really good video, and the thing I found, the reason why I used the Duel is because the Duel, I found that guy who did the HO, and then I also found somebody who did a 132 scale version of the Duel, so I'll be reviewing that as well, just because I wanted to show two different versions of the same movie, but two people with two different scales putting their minds to doing something and do it the same, but they're different scales, so it won't come out the same. It's kind of like twins. They're not exactly the same, but they're close. Yeah, Privateer. I don't know if you were with us last. Actually, I don't think you were with us last week, but Gene from NYC Slots stopped by. And if you are a member, if you are subscribed to my channel, NYC Slots has a discount for you. And like I already said, he's got some really good pricing, even for Canadians. He's willing to go that extra little bit for our community. He's actually sponsored us. So he will be sending cards. They're on their way right now. Actually, I'm waiting for them. I kind of figured they would have been here already, but they're going to probably be here before the next show. And then once I show what Gene has offered and what I will be offering during these fantastic giveaways that I'll be doing for the community and everybody who's been taking part in being yeah, well, where's that Privateer? Holy, 105. Is that American though? Because 105 American for me, that's almost $145. So that would kind of be what the deal that I got from NYC Slots. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Like I said, let him know you're a subscriber of mine, and he was here speaking with us in the chat, and he himself said that all my subscribers are going to get a discount in his store. So I don't know what kind of good deal you're getting now, but maybe contact Gene at NYC Slots Limited and see what kind of deal he has for you before you purchase somewhere. Hi, go ahead. Hi. Hi. Oh, sorry. Chop's here. Hey, Timmy, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining us. Look, I got one of my friends here. Hey, what's this? Look, here. Chopster, say hi. No? Where's your brother? Okay. Oh, here comes the brother. Nope, there he goes. All right, well, that was them. That's my boys. Let's see, there we go. Yeah, Chopster, and my biggest fan. eBay and online right now, he's actually about to open his own store. And he's actually sent us, from what he tells me, he sent us, or will be sending us 4 of his cars with his logos on them. I don't know what kind of car they are. I just know that they have his logo on them, and he'll be offering them up as giveaways for us. Once again, absolutely fantastic. I did not ask for that. This was what he had offered, yeah. So I'll tell you what I originally asked him. I asked him literally. I said, Gene, hey, I have this Monday night show, and it involves the slot community. And I just wanted to know if you would sponsor us by maybe offering up a few front tire pit kits. And I explained to him, doing them up SVR style means, and he was actually kind of on board with it. It was pretty cool. So it turns out he ended up actually sending what I believe is the pit kits and cars, and of course I'd already said that I was going to offer up the AFX GT40 line, a few of those cars. So we'll see what kind of fantasticness he has for us. Either way, absolutely fantastic. We have a sponsor. Fantastic, right? Come on now. Just like my absolutely fantastic new member, Joseph Weeb. I want to thank you, my friend. Absolutely fantastic. Everybody, Joseph Weeb, my new member, I want to thank you very much. It's my members, as you guys are the greatest, of course, will help me move this channel forward and allow me to do really cool stuff. So that's absolutely amazing. As you can tell, I'm pretty excited. I am pretty excited about it. I was really seriously beginning to think that people who wanted to buy slot cars were left to their own devices in finding deals and stuff, because I couldn't find anybody who wanted to sponsor us. I asked all the major people, the major players. I'm not going to get into names, but I just said I have asked all the major players, and not one person wanted to help out. Not one. So, right, Ash? That's exactly it. It's all about the look. I mean, this is how I put it. Everybody should have at least one 22036, and of course that's the deluxe pit kit, the front tire pit kit by AFX Race Masters. Everybody should have at least one. That way, when you go to take pictures of your awesome cars, you can change those tires from car to car. Now, I always said you should always have a front tire pit kit on your best cars, because those are the cars you're going to be running. And those front tire pit kit tires, it's actually decent rubber. It's not cheap garbage. And once again, that's what saves my day when it comes to pinion gears. I got a pile of pinion gears because I've only been after the tires in those pit kits. So I find that pit kit, I know it sounds ridiculous, I push it all the time, but you know what? It's kind of like, here, I tell you what, how about you go buy a brand new Auto World car, the Extraction, and don't bother buying any extra springs, don't buy any extra anything for it, and see how long you get to run it for. It all depends, let me tell you, first off, it depends on whether you got carpet on your floor or whether the car jumped off, as I like to put it, turned itself into a jet plane and landed on concrete. That'll be your first determining factor on whether the car survives or not. Now, regardless of whether it's carpet or concrete, you're gonna knock a shoe off, or it's gonna come off, or somehow the spring sitting in that stupid little cup that Auto World gives you to line that spring up, instead of like AFX where it's an actual slot it drops into. If you do not have an Extraction pit kit, your day is done. Your fun is over. And if you have kids, you're in a world of trouble. So it's like I said, I push AFX cars because I like how they look, but you definitely need to have the 22036. That's my rant. Nobody paid me to say that once again, but however, our good friend Gene at NYC Slots Limited will be providing us with some of them, and we thank him for that. drag fronts. So Joseph, you want to share your picture or your track? Right, Robert. That's exactly what that's exactly the point. It takes very little lately to knock a spring off an AFX car, off a extraction chassis from an Auto World car. It takes very little effort to lose the spring these days. Very little. It's kind of sad, actually. They're still insisting on putting it on that little cup, which is such a crazy idea. Yeah, it's hard to get stuff like that through. Yeah. Make sure you got a few extra springs though, Mayor. That's a fast track you got there, brother. Yeah, and Brian, look for that spring forever. I think I remember watching that one. Motor popping loose and setting the pinion on an odd angle from the back axle of the crown gear. Yeah, I've noticed that too, Ryburn. That's something that I should bring up in my next video, actually, is how I found a few of those were actually moving around a little bit. And that totally cannot be good. What are you running it on, Mayor? Seems like a pretty excessive amount of time. Yeah, Slot Car Dude, yeah. Slot Car Dude's coming too. So for everybody who's interested in European HO and Slot Car Dude, make sure you guys follow, because Slot Car Dude is scheduled to be one of my guests in the coming weeks as well. I'm actually very interested to hear slot car opinions from a HO slot car opinions from a European look at things. I imagine it's going to be pretty interesting. He's got a really cool collection. He likes to do drag racing. Very level. And he's the first person I know that's bought a piece of my gear. He owns my SVR hat. Of course, not this cool Ricky Bobby hat. but he's got the second coolest, and that would be, yeah, you're right. It's not as cool as this one, but it's cool. Everybody wants to be cool. So what else we got going on? Robert, is there anything new we're waiting for, maybe Auto World wise from Pro Tinker Toys and one of their exclusives? Excuse me. I want to thank everybody for being here and joining us tonight. Absolutely fantastic, guys. This is what we need in the community. We need these kind of talks so everybody's on the same page. Always on the same page. That's the key. Trickling information is no good because I've already explained what happens when you play the phone game. It never ends up correct. So I definitely want to thank everybody for being here and part of this tonight. Thank you guys. I appreciate it immensely. If you haven't hit the like button, please feel free to smash the shit out of that thing anytime now. Of course, I do appreciate it. Yeah, well, that's a good way to deal it. I really wish AFX would start producing more of those Mega G chassis. Oh my gosh. Those Mega G chassis, they were engineered really well. Man, they must have been expensive to produce though. All those little parts, so well engineered. Not like a sloppy extraction where I could probably teach a classroom of 6-year-olds to build them. That commentator, that's the one that's going to screw them up. Yeah, 440 times 2, Neil, that's the benchmark. I don't think there's a person in this room that will disagree with the fact that that is probably the best made slot car ever. Chassis. Best made slot car chassis ever is probably the 440 times 2. It's definitely got its major points, let's put it that way. Everybody should have multiple 440 times 2. Multiple. Yeah, the Tomy Turbo was pretty good. Yeah, but tried and true and reliable, and the ability for it to work after. Well, let me see. I think I've reviewed 6 Cars and Crews set, and they were produced in the 80s, or is it the 90s? No, they were produced in the 90s, 96, I want to say, and. Never had a problem. Not a problem. Not a lick. Whoa, you got 600. Oh, you do like the Mega G Plus, Mark. I actually like the G Plus. They're nice. They're a nice car. But you can't deny the 440 times 2 power. It's too huge. But the Mega G Plus, AFX has done an absolutely fantastic job of putting a reliable motor into their new line of cars. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Super G Plus rule, Super G Plus, Super G Plus. Yeah, Super G Plus. Yeah, they well. That's the wellness of engineering and the expense of engineering, and building something correctly with all of those little parts. Yeah, well, I think one thing we can all agree on here is AFX should have stayed away from the can style motor. I think they were best off. But I wouldn't really shake a stick at the 440 times 2 quite yet. It could have another resurgence, another heyday. I can tell you this much. Somebody's going to be looking to produce slot cars, and the only chassis that they have on their list is probably the 440 times 2. That's right. Yeah, I think what hits us about our favorite slot car chassis are just literally what the first set you got, what chassis was in it. Because I know the excitement of getting a brand new race set as a kid would overwhelm absolutely everything else. Yeah, maybe Mattel, Neil. Maybe Mattel will start producing the 440 times 2. Hey, there he is. How you doing, Scott? Thanks for joining us, brother. Fantastic. Glad you can join us. Hey, life calls, brother. First priority always. Yeah, right, Robert. How long would that take? I wonder. Probably not long. Once they realized that there actually was people who were out there. Honorary Canadian Fur Day, the mayor. We're gonna have to enroll you in classes in how to say good day, hoser. Yeah. Bob and Doug McKenzie, Strange Brew. Good day, hoser. Go to the store yourself. So Scott, I was just letting everybody know that you're going to be joining me for Monday Night Live. And of course, hell yeah, yep. And I've got everybody who wanted to ask you some questions to send them in, brother. So we got you hooked up, and should be a pretty good time. Absolutely. But Scott, I want to before I forget, I want to thank you very much for the Lamborghini with the 440 times 2 chassis on it. I do appreciate it, my friend. Absolutely fantastic. That's exactly what it is, paying it forward, and I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. For my nephew, of course. Yeah, Joe. Joe's going to kick some little hiney with that car. I'm sure of it. Yeah, that's one thing about Viper. Dan Cronin at Viper and his team, fantastic. He does a really great job. He makes sure everybody is well attended and taken care of, and he has absolutely no problems answering questions. So once again, you don't know unless you ask questions. So if you have a question for Dan, he has the answer, I could assure you. He's a pretty good guy. I've worked with him already. He provided a video for me that I made into a video. So if you guys, I don't know, wanted to check that out, what the real Dan Cronin is like and what he looks like, or just what kind of a person he is, I can tell you this much: he's an awesome person. And there's a video with me interviewing him. Yeah, those HP7 cars, I just couldn't get into. My Dale Earnhardt set, or my Richard Petty set with the 2 cars. Not impressed. Nice looking cars though. Oh, right on, Scott. Awesome. And of course, you let them know that you have a channel of your own. And, well, for sure you did that, right? You let them know you have a channel of your own. And definitely told them that you're part of our community. I'm assuming that he gave you a nice discount. Yeah, like I was saying, Gene delivered me those 2 cars for under $100, just a tad over $100. So once again, I'm Canadian, so I'm being dinged 33% right off the hop. So that means literally, for an American, Gene sold me those 2 cars for $60. 2 cars for $60. I don't know if that's a good deal if you live in the States, but if I got to buy as a Canadian 2 cars for $60, I'd be buying like 8 cars. I'd be broke. My wife would fucking, instead of cutting up the credit card, she'd probably lob my head off by accident like Brutus the Barber. For those of you who know what I'm talking about. Awesome. Oh, that would be so awesome, Scott. If we could have a sponsor for your Saturday and my Monday on the with the community. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that is great news. That means it's starting to sound like maybe maybe some of these people are getting a little more receptive to oh, excuse me, to how hard people are working for their money and how reluctant they are to let it go. Well, I don't want to just have to let my money go. Right, that's a great idea, Scott, and that's exactly what I did with Dan Cronin too. I bought the Polymod chassis and the oh my gosh, it still leaves the V-Spec, and I had Dan Cronin. I gave him the option to talk about him instead of me having to find the information that's correct and not sound like a jackass and know what I'm talking about. I thought, we'll let the guy who designed, who made this, who produces it, why wouldn't he want to talk about it? And absolutely, Dan Cronin was 100% on board. I sent him some questions that I asked him to answer. He answered them on video. We got a video of Dan Cronin, me and Dan talking slot car. Oh yeah, the ultimate monster truck, Bigfoot. Bigfoot jumped to 747. Irene, can you grab me a Dr. Pepper, please? Thank you. Yeah, before you got here, Scott, we were talking about how when we do the live, I'm going to be drinking my Dr. Pepper and you're going to be drinking your Mountain Dew. Do the do. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, Dr. Pepper are, well, I guess Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew have very unique tastes. For one, they're extremely different tastes. But I think they're both kind of like you either like them or you don't. There's really no in between. I think it's kind of like the equivalent of you're either a Pepsi guy or a Coke guy. Yeah, isn't that what makes the motor run, Scott? Sugar and caffeine? Jesus, even my coffees in the morning are on the sweet side. Oh man, Joe Cola used to be the thing. It had that weird taste because it was way overstuffed with caffeine. You can still buy Joe Colas. I see it in our local 7-Eleven. I don't know if you guys have 7-Elevens in the States, but they got Joe Cola in the. And they actually have a few different flavors of Joe Cola too. But yeah, we used to think that was the coolest. Oh, we're gonna get totally wiped. We're 12 years old, you know, like, oh yeah, we're gonna be so high off of caffeine, it's ridiculous. Twice the sugar and all the caffeine. Yeah, that's exactly it, right? Diet Dr. Pepper is surprisingly almost exactly the same, as long as it's cold. If it gets warm at all, Diet Dr. Pepper is nasty. Orange Joe Cola, yeah, that was one of the flavors. Yeah, for sure. Oh man. It's just like when we all discovered there was a extremely minute amount of alcohol in Sarasota. Oh boy, it was like 0.09, and we all thought we were gonna catch a buzz if we had too many of them. Yeah, kids, eh? Kids. Parks has bite. Scott, that's a good one. Yeah, strangely though, Scott, I know diet sounds just absolutely disgusting, but cold diet Dr. Pepper, oh, I mean, if you have to, that's the one. It tastes almost exactly like the real deal until it gets warm, and then you don't want anything to do with that. I don't drink water, so and I do like oddly enough every once in a while I do like an ice cold Diet Coke. I don't know why. It's something about it though. It just has to be ice cold though. Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong. I won't buy it. I won't buy diet. I got the real thing. But there was a time when I was working out and stuff where every once in a while I needed to cut 200 calories or so, and well, that's a good way to do it. Yeah, it works great for attracting bees. Yeah, exactly, Scott, right? That's the good part about our community, where it doesn't always have to be 100 hundo slot car. You know, mix in some crap here and there, and a little dusting of bullshittery, and a little smattering of garbage talk, and we got ourselves a pretty darn good community here. You got the, you want to post, what's your address, Mayor? We'll go to your chat tonight. I'm going to be on for a little bit tonight, so one or the other, it doesn't make a difference to me. If you want to check out yours, we'll send everybody there tonight. Oh, well, that makes it pretty darn easy. Gale Force Raceway Discord. Ha! Yeah. See, I don't know how mine managed to get numbers. I don't understand why they made me do that or did it to me. I don't know. Hey man, Dave's not home, man. Yes, I do. It's one of those heavy duty ones. I think it's one of the very first ones that ever came out. Check that out. Oh boy. Woo. That's some top gear right there. That is some top of the line 780p. Pardon me. 720p. Top of the line. Woo! I'm gonna look awesome. That'll actually make ugly look a lot better, I'll bet. Yeah, no kidding, I know. Well, that one at least allows me to yammer back and forth. Yeah, it'll do the trick. Like I said, it'll hide the ugly pretty good too. When mine works, it's HD. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have to buy one. I've been holding off buying a webcam because I do all my productions off my phone, so therefore I don't really have a need to have a webcam. And aside from this doing Monday nights, and you know. No, you can. The maximum is 1080p for streaming. $4K would be just way too resource intensive for YouTube. But you're more than welcome to go check out my 4K videos. Not too many people doing that. Like how crisp it is, how clean everything looks, how bright the cars are, that kind of thing. Like 4K. I like giving people the option. Now that most TVs are 4K, it actually looks fantastic. Which one is that, Rich? Which game do you play? See, I stream World of Warships, which is exactly the same line as World of Tanks. If you guys have ever played that, I'm pretty heavy into World of Warships. That's what is that? Is that the wargaming shooter? Oh, okay. Oh, I own that. I don't play it, but I own it. You play World of Warships, Jeff? I chose the Yamato. Oh, when you're ready to get playing, let me know, Jeff. I'm actually I know this is gonna sound a little weird, but I'm an alpha tester. I actually tested the Yamato before World of Warships even came out. So I was testing the game while it was still even being developed. And I can tell you a lot of secrets about the Yamato. The weirdest thing was for a whole entire week, I sailed the Yamato around without one gun on it. It looks so incredibly weird because that ship is so full of guns, and I'm sailing it around pretty much fishing. While there's a war, people are firing all around me. It was so weird. And we got to fly the ships in space too, so if you ever seen Star Blazers, it's about the it's a show, a cartoon about the Yamato and it being in space. Yeah, the World of Tanks is absolutely fantastic. It's a great game too. It's what I use sort of to just to get away from the world. I got a Alienware system, top of the line gaming system, which also helps with producing 4K videos. So the average video for a 15-minute 4K video takes about an hour and 20 minutes to put onto YouTube. My computer can process that in only 20. So it works out pretty good actually. Oh, thanks for joining us tonight, Mark. We appreciate it. Thank you for being part of the community, brother. We'll see you again very soon. And once again, I'd just like to thank Robert Fish for being my moderator. I appreciate that, Robert. Thank you very much. You bet, brother. We'll see you soon. You guys, if you don't know Mark's Slot Car Garage, Mark's got his own channel. He is also an HO creator. So if you're in the room right now and you haven't subscribed to Mark, please make sure you do so. Everyone should be subbed to everybody else. If you're not, raise your hand and people will get right at you. Yeah, you know, I gotta say, I wasn't gonna say it, but I gotta say it. I've invited Troy to come to our. You're welcome, Neil. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. I've asked Troy at Slot Car Crazy to join us on our Monday Night Live here on several occasions now, and I get no response from him. Yeah, it's too bad. Having a crack down the middle of the community doesn't seem like an interesting way of going about doing it. I don't know why he wouldn't want to be part of. I don't know. He's got 4,000 subscribers. What's going on? Like, do those people not want to watch his videos anymore? I only have 1,300 subscribers and I could still get 500 people to a video. Well, unfortunately he's done it all 80s style with front to back videotaping on GoPro, and this is what I'm talking about. If you're gonna keep your crowd interested these days, just filming front to back with your GoPro is I'm sorry, it's not gonna cut it. He got himself to 4,000 subscribers over 10 plus years. It's just yeah, you know what? I'll tell you, to be honest with you, Slot Car League of Champions, he is, besides Tinker, Pro Tinker Brian, and another person, Troy is the guy I used to watch for slot car videos before I started making mine. I knew what not to do. Well, you kind of have to, right, Rich? There's too much going on. See, what I do is, it's this simple, okay? I'll go through and I'll hit up all the slot car people. I'll subscribe to all of them. And if you don't put out a video in 2 months, you're off the list. I don't have a list for people who are on the, who disappear for years on end. There are a few people we know who are floating around out there who are no longer making videos, but they're killing it with the views. But first off, they're not getting monetized anymore because YouTube will cut them off after the first few months of not producing anything. Yeah, just rate. You can't. Yeah, Vito Man. Okay, there. I didn't want to say it, but Vito Man is one of those people. I first subscribed to Vito Man because Vito Man had some really kick-ass videos. But he's not making videos anymore, and he's going to be gone for a while, or forever. I'm not sure which one it is. Unfortunately, I actually sent him a message too, asking him if he was out of the game. And that's the same as AFX World. AFX World was putting out some pretty kick-ass content. If you don't remember who AFX World was, he was the guy, he's British, and he puts the AFX track all over his house and races it everywhere. It looked totally cool, and I really enjoyed watching it. And then he started having a problem. He was having problems getting monetized. And that led, I think, Mayor. Once you've seen him, you've seen him. He has absolutely great. He's got this great intro with him in the room there, starting off with his bike helmet on and stuff. That's where I got the idea. Thank you, AFX World. That's where I got the idea for my intro. Yeah, I think his name is, he's got a very European name. Yeah, he's a good guy. I like his, like I said, I think the problem was, this is at a, yeah, I know, and I keep trying to get him back, Scott. I keep, you know, I talk to him every once in a while, like, hey, how's it going? Or, you know, the communities were waiting, kind of thing. You know, what's that? Yeah, that Nigel. Nigel? No. Nigel? No, I don't think it was Nigel. Hey, right on, Matt. Thanks for joining us, brother. Patriot Hobbies is in the house, everybody. Awesome. No, man. Nothing beats the Catalina wine mixer. In fact, my friend, I just finished watching that movie. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. Boats and hoes. That's right. Yeah, so I've been trying to get... Is it an Aussie channel, or I thought he was British? Well, what? Oh, he is Aussie, okay. What do you mean, Adam? How many subscribers do you need, brother? Is it like 50 or something like that? Ah. Okay. Everybody in this room, make sure you go see Adam Hertz website, or pardon me, Adam Hertz channel, and click subscribe. We're going to get Adam to 50 views. If not before this live feed is over, I will make sure I post a video in my next video to let everybody know that hell will not freeze over until Adam gets what he needs. Yeah, we're going to change that for you right away, Adam. Everybody go hit Adam. Hit up Adam. Let's go. Everybody go. Go, go, go. Let's get this. If it's a simple issue of subs, Adam, no problems, brother. Here it comes. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Get Adam to the mark. We got Stockpile Hobbies to his monetization. We're going to get Adam to 50. Come on now. 50. Yeah, no kidding, Adam. Come on, brother. You should have said something earlier. Adam, what's your channel name, brother? Post it up for everybody. Oh yeah, it should just be typing his name, Jeff. Right? Not yet, Rich. But Adam is, he's the behind the scenes guy at ProTinkerToys.com, and he knows, Adam's got a huge repertoire of slot cars. Plus, he goes to all the slot car meets too. So it would be awesome to have Adam roaming around with his camera live on YouTube instead of Facebook. Yeah, and if you're into drones and stuff. He's got the new drone now and that kind of stuff. Yeah, no problems, Adam. Absolutely fantastic, brother. That's why the community's here for. We're here to help each other. Yeah, Adam's the guy you want to follow. He's got all the behind the scenes information. Awesome, Rich. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. That's why we're here. This is the one thing that I really like about having a slot car community is we can help each other out en masse, right? Oh, I'm not just helping my friend out. No, the damn crowd is helping out. Yeah, he's an alright guy. Yeah, exactly. Now go home and make some videos, Adam. We'll see you later, brother. How close are you now? Awesome. We're all looking forward to it. Absolutely, Adam. Absolutely. Like I always say, everybody in, all aboard. 33. Okay, well, we got you 4. Possibly more coming in. And like I said, I'll be putting out a video tomorrow, Adam, and I will make sure that you are part of it, my friend. We will get you there. My guess is shortly after that video is released, yeah, you'll be the man. Oh, that doesn't work. Somebody's fired. Oh. Okay, Jeff, I posted the address that the mayor, Gale Force Raceway, handed out. And I've pinned it at the top of the page there, or at the top of the chat. Hey, Mayor, is he going to come join us one night or what? Have you talked to him about coming to one of the Monday nights? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, because he would definitely benefit too from this crowd, right? So he's also a very active creator lately too. So it would be nice to have him in the house as well. Uh, I understand opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, and it's nice to have more opinions in the house. Rich's Slot Car Room, thank you very much, my friend. I absolutely appreciate that. $10 donation by Rich's Slot Car Room. Thank you, Rich. As usual, that will go towards SVR. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate that. I work really hard to put out something that everybody will enjoy and can be part of. And I'm glad to have you and all these other fantastic people with us tonight. And like I said, I strive to make our Monday nights better by doing things like finding sponsors who want to give our fantastic viewers free goodies, and not just a couple, lots of free goodies. So, fantastic. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that. Oh, I know. Oh, we're still working on that other member for you, Adam. No problems. The team is on it. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm such a dick. Sorry, Adam. I got you now, brother. One more subscriber. Oops, sorry. Thought I was already subscribed. What the hell do I know, apparently? Okay, so we got another one for you. Happened to be me, the idiot boy. That's right. That's why we got to get you there, because you got to be on YouTube if we're going to take the world over. I clicked on your name and I went to your channel and I'm looking at it going, this can't be it. I'm not subscribed to him. Oh, yeah? No, that's definitely it. I'm just not subscribed. Oh yeah. Yeah, so go to one of Adam Hurt's comments. There's 3 dots on the right hand side when you hover over his comment. There'll be 3 dots on the right hand side. Click on those and then it'll say go to channel. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Oh, that's the problem then. It's it could be your phone. See right now, if you were to click on where I just put Adam's name there in the chat, that'll give you an option to go to his website. So if you can't click on Adam's name there beside my name in the chat box, then you'll have to go at it from a different way. Hey Mike, thanks for joining us, brother. Holy cow. Awesome. Kick ass. Oh, Doug, thank you for joining us. Ta-da! Yeah, I know. Turn it off. Thank you, Mama. Thank you very much. All right, 34. Thanks, Rich. Hey, Steffi. Where's Bonnaroo? Where's that? Yeah, Mike, have you subscribed to Adam yet? We're trying to get him to 50. He wants to live stream his slot car room. So, you know, who the hell are we to say he can't do that? So we're helping him. Adam Hurt from Pro Tinker Toys. He's man, he's all over everything. What do you mean, Adam who? What? Yes, that's the one. Hertz, Mr. Hertz. Of course. Only my way. Awesome. So Adam, I make a promise to you, my friend. You get your slot car room ready, and I'll make sure that you have your 50 subscribers before Wednesday or during Wednesday. One of the two. I'll put out my video, and then assuming we got a lot of great people in this community, so I can't imagine anybody's not going to want to help out. So. Oh. Oh, wait a sec. I got 3 accounts. Hang tight. Oh, I can't flip them over right now. Okay, I have 2 more accounts, Adam. I'll hit you up with both of them before you go to bed tonight. So count in 2 more on top of whatever you go to bed with. Oh yeah, right on, Mike. Awesome. See, that was the same as me, Mike. I literally went to his channel and was staring right at it, and I'm like, well, what do you mean I'm not subscribed? After I just spent 10 minutes getting everyone to subscribe. Hey, that's okay, Adam. My wife doesn't follow me either. Not her thing. I get it. I'm not really into classical music, so. If she had a classical music channel, I probably wouldn't be following her. Yeah, exactly. So everyone just hits up everybody else, and we all get to where we need. Yeah. But Adam's never really been putting out content for mass view. Adam would always have cool stuff that he would share with his friends. But now he wants to do live stream. He wants to live stream the slot car stuff, which is a great idea. Fantastic. Yeah, Rich, that's right. You know, you gotta start working on it, and when you're ready to roll, brother, that's when you let us know, right? Nobody's special. I don't care what your mom says. We're all here together, and if you want to be special, well, you have to do that somewhere else, because we're all equals here, and nobody's special. So if you need something, that's why we're here. We help out. That's right. So when you're ready to roll, Rich, you let us know. Like I always tell everybody, let me know. Send me a message. If you don't want to put anything on your site quite yet, put it there and put it on private for now until you decide you want to release it. It's just that simple. Oh, that's an awesome idea, Adam. Fantastic. Nobody's reviewing, nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing it at all. Um, okay, Adam. You got all you got all 3 of my accounts. You got it, brother. My boys subscribe to you. Don't forget to subscribe back. When you're bored one day, you might want to watch how relaxing it is seeing them roam around. No problems. No problems at all. Yeah, I really like the idea with the iWheels, man. That's a very good idea. Awesome, Slot Car League of Champions. Editing, my friend. Which program are you using for your editing? Thanks a lot, Rick, for helping out Adam. CapCut? Is that like a standalone program that you had to purchase? $39 now, brother. Absolutely, for sure. There you go. Oh, for free. Okay, cool. Wow, that's awesome. So you went from 29 to 39 in 15 minutes. Whew. Must be nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, you have the Clay Milliken? Is it the new one or the last one? It's the light blue one? Man, Clay Milliken, he's awesome. I follow him on YouTube. He's such a great guy, so down to earth. You would totally not expect it from him. Light blue, yeah, that's the new one from the 3. No, that's not it, Rich. That'll take you to some guy I don't recognize. It's just his name, Adam space Hurt. That's it. That guy you there? When I went there on that number, it's some guy I don't recognize. Are you sure you subscribed to the right person? Oh, I'm looking at your account now. Adam Hurt. Yeah, this strange. Oh, okay. Okay, guys. Oddly enough, we've just passed hour number 2. Man, time totally flies when you're having fun. You probably do this forever. Although I gotta go to bed at some point in time. And we got a little Discording to do. So, Adam, my friend, anything slot car wise you ever need, you make sure you let me know. You're a great guy, and I absolutely appreciate you, brother. You're fantastic. You're an absolutely fantastic slot car brother. Thank you very much. And there are many people on this list right now who I feel the exact same way about. In fact, pretty much all you guys, fantastic. Thank you for being part of the community. Thank you for being here tonight. If there's one thing that you all know is so important to me, and that's time. Time is something we'll never get enough of, we'll never have enough of, and we'll never get any more of. So I appreciate you spending your time with me as usual. I thank you very much, guys. I just want to let everyone know how much I appreciate absolutely all of you being here. Don't forget how big next week's going to be. And maybe next week, our good friend Gene from NYC Slots Limited will have delivered the gauntlet to my house. Maybe the Holy Grail even. Could even be the Ark of the Covenant. But we'll have to have a look. There's one thing for sure. I want to thank you all for being here tonight. Don't forget to watch next week. It's going to be big. I want to thank you guys. Absolutely fantastic. For you guys, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Gale Force Raceway Mayor. Thank you very much, my friend. I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you to where are we? We are saying thank you for Matt for showing out tonight. We appreciate that. Matt from Patriot Hobbies. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Have a good night, everybody. You're all fantastic. And remember, you're not special. Oh, this is the part where I think I'm supposed to end it here. Mayor, do you know that guy named Ed? Special Ed? No?